our second interview today, we have another iconic African in a totally different sphere. We had Amina in the morning. Now we have Aliko Dangote. He is the most famous industrialist and investor in Africa. I think I don't need to introduce him. Aliko, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
for joining us.
Thank you.
I know
Great pleasure.
you lose a lot of money by stopping working and coming here, but but sometimes
For you, it's okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do also.
You have to, yes, definitely.
That
Mix.
it makes you civil society also. It's not bad.
We do.
Okay. Right. Aliko, for the last year we have been talking on and off about this very ambitious project. I mean, we all knew you as a cement man, the man who making cement everywhere in Africa. And suddenly we hear that you became an oil man. And in oil, you went into most complicating area. You did not buy a block of oil from the government.
We're there also.
You are also there?
Yes.
Okay.
We bought 2 blocks from Shell.
You got 2 blocks over there. Okay. People think that's easy, but you get a block and if you discover something, you sell it to one of the oil majors and you make your money and you go to Regent's Park or Surrey in London. And we have many of those guys in London.
We have. Yes.
But you are doing something very unusual. You decided to build one of the largest industrial facilities in the world, actually, not only in Africa. It's a huge undertaking. What is the capital cost of this project you're doing?
Well, in that particular location, we're spending about 12 to 13 billion dollars.
12 and 13. You heard this number?
12 to 13.
12, 13 billion dollars.
Yes.
And this means you are betting everything. You're betting your share on this, correct?
Well, I'm betting quite a lot, yes.
You're betting quite a lot in
Quite
this.
a lot, no
And,
share, yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. But can you tell us what exactly this you are doing and why it costs all this amount of money?
Well, actually, thank you very much, Mo. First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to this Mo Ibrahim's weekend. It's a great pleasure to be here. Yesterday, I was actually sweating when there was an accident, going to the airport.
Where? In
London.
In London? Okay, you were in London, I said.
Yeah, because Stansted Airport closes at 10. I said that, well, if I'm not able to make it,
I will never talk to you again.
I know, and that's more expensive than my project.
You know why this guy is charming, Anyway, thank you very much.
So really, what we have today, Mo, is that we have almost about 5 major projects. We have the refinery, which is 650,000 barrels per day.
650,000
barrels per day. We have the petrochemical, which is 1.3 million tons of polypropylene polyethylene, which will make us second largest exporter of petroleum products in sub-Saharan Africa after Sasol. Then we have 3 million tons of urea and ammonia, which is fertilizer. And also we have the gas pipeline. But the 3 have actually moved very, very fast. And then we have the cement. We are doing about $2 billion worth of expansion in the cement. And then agriculture, we have, rice, 1 million tons, which we are building with integrated power, because we are in the localities where we are going to, process, do parboiling. The rice we eat is different than the rice here in Côte d'Ivoire. We eat parboiled rice, so you have to boil the rice and do, the process. With all this, the most challenging one, which is really very good, is the refinery. It has opened our eyes to see the lack of infrastructure in, Africa.
Now, let us dissect. We're going to do a forensic audit of what you are doing now.
Okay.
So let's take it one by one.
One by one, all right.
Okay, this big refinery and associated installations you are making, can you describe it to us? What is exactly, is it just some pipes bringing crude and you are refining this and then pumping it back, or
no,
what do you have to do?
We have, the refinery is actually on a, first of all, let me tell you the challenges and what
Yeah.
we are facing. It's just outside Lagos. We took up a land which is about 2.7 million square meters.
2.7 million.
Yeah, square meters is huge. You know, it's massive. Internal roads alone, we have 136 drainage, some of them as wide as 40 meters. We have 200 kilometers. And it's all fenced.
240 kilometers of roads you have to create.
No, 136 kilometers of roads. By drainage, we have about 213 or so.
Okay.
Of drainage. But the most challenging is that, you know, the land, it was just a jungle, it was a mangrove. We have
Marshlands.
Marshland, we have to remove this thing, you know, all the trees,
You have to clear.
clear it, and then we pump 65 million, cubic meters of sand, which is quite a lot. We have to bring the two world's biggest dredgers to work there continuously for almost about 10, 11 months.
So you get this sand from the seabed?
From the sea, yes, from the sea into the land.
Okay.
And, so when we finish that, we are now faced with the quality of the soil that we have. Our refinery, not the fertilizer, the refinery section alone has the highest number of piles you can find anywhere in the world, which is 136,000 piles. It's huge. It's 100, so everything about this refinery is very, very huge. You can see the regenerator, which they are showing here. Which
Can we
is
have
this
some?
one.
What's that?
Yes, this one is weighing 3,000 metric tons.
You have to generate your own power.
No. This regenerator, it regenerates the crude.
You generate
The crude.
Okay.
Yes. So. So we have this, but the real challenge of the project is that we have to build our own port, because none of the ports in Nigeria can actually take the weight.
Massive thing. Where do you get this from?
This from Hyundai, Korea.
From Korea.
Yeah.
And you managed to ship it all the way from Korea
Yes,
to.
we have actually 7 of these.
Okay.
This is the biggest, then we have another smaller ones. And this thing has to be rolled out. And so the ports in Nigeria, the heaviest equipment they can take might be maybe 150 tons or so. And then we are faced with the roads. If you look at what this one is going to go on now, they put on this thing.
And what
we
is
have
this?
to build a special road for all our equipment to be able to pass.
What is this creature?
Which one is that?
Well,
The other one. Okay, the other one is the heaters. We have
Filters.
filters and heaters. They are the same.
Okay, to ensure the flow. Of
the flow of the oil, to heat it up, and so we have a lot of various. We have an equipment, single one, which is 42-story building.
You showed me some pictures of massive cranes. You said you have to get some of the world's biggest.
There are only 3 of them available in the world. There are 5,000 tons crane.
5,000 tons.
Yes, so that one you have to book maybe a year and a half, 2 years in advance, because there are only 3 in the world.
The whole world.
Yeah, in the whole world. Yeah, there are only.
You have
3.
photographs of this stuff?
Yeah, this is it. This is the crane. This one crane is huge.
That's the cranes.
Yes, it has not been fully assembled. This crane has equipment over 205 containers, which they have to couple, together. So these are some of the, Is
this accommodation or what you are
No,
making?
no. These are the heaters.
I thought you were doing real estate as well, no?
It's not real. No, it's not real estate. But the site